Welcome back to episode 2 of what I'm now calling Too Long Didn't Read Smash Ultimate, or TLDR Smash Ultimate for short. This is just a continuation of the last episode with the next 4 fighters, which is Yoshi, Kirby, Fox, and Pikachu. This took me longer than I wanted it to be. I wanted to get this out relatively quick, but I didn't. I was pretty busy, and this video was longer than the last one, but that's okay. It's out now, and I hope you enjoy.
Yoshi!
Hello, it's me, Yoshi.
Ever cracked an egg and have a dinosaur pop out and swallow you whole, only to turn you into an egg again and have the cycle repeat all over? No? Well, T. Yoshisaur Munchakoopas is here to teach you all about it. Yep, according to a 1993 Nintendo character manual, that is his real, legal name. Yoshi is a green bipedal dinosaur who originated in Super Mario World as a companion to Mario, although Yoshi was an idea stirring ever since the original Super Mario Bros., though due to NES limitations he wasn't possible until the SNES. Yoshi skyrocketed in popularity following the release of the game, so much so that the sequel to Super Mario World was made into a Yoshi-led game, Yoshi's Island. This prequel to the original Super Mario series has the Yoshi's attempt to reunite Baby Mario and Baby Luigi, and they do what they do best. You know, eat a bunch of things and, flutter a little. This then branched out into an entire spin-off series. While Yoshi still appeared in the mainline Mario games, typically as a rideable companion, he ditched the post-pubescent Mario in his own series, and eventually altogether. The Yoshi's Island series received 2 more games, Yoshi's Island DS and Yoshi's New Island, before the formula was changed a bit, ditching Baby Mario entirely, thank God, for Yoshi's Woolly and Crafted World. They even, gave him a gun at one point. In Smash, Yoshi slowly learned how to stand, starting rather hunched over in 64, to a full upright appearance in Ultimate. His ults aren't all too interesting, as Yoshi typically appears in a variety of colors in the Island games. However, in Ultimate, he is given a fuzzy ult based on a Crafted World, which is cool, though I'd rather have a yarn Woolly World ult. Yoshi also has a unique shield animation from the rest of the cast, where he curls up into an egg. But gee, I can't seem to figure out what that could possibly reference. In the Yoshi's Island games, Yoshi's moveset is pretty limited, making most, if not all of his neutral attacks in Smash unique. His neutral special has Yoshi do what he does best, swallow the opponent and turn them into an egg, of course stemming from every Yoshi game. His side special, Egg Roll, egg roll, has Yoshi roll around while in an egg, something that never actually happens in his games except for kinda Yoshi's story, but not really. His down special has him ground pound, a move that Mario actually stole from Yoshi. Yoshi was not given a recovery in Smash, as his double flutter jump gives him a good amount of height, so he's given the egg toss from his games as his up special. His final Smash though?
Genuine chef's kiss.
Compared to the last 4, which were lame, and lame, we finally get something good. In Brawl and Smash 4, he uses the Super Dragon, reminiscent of his abilities from holding various shells in Super Mario World. But his final Smash in Ultimate is beautiful. Stampede recreates a scene from the opening animation of Smash Melee, where hundreds of Yoshis stampede the screen. It's an absolute fantastic callback. Yoshi just has a ton of personality, and he stands as one of my favorite video game characters of all time. But now, well, he's commit so much tax fraud that he's doing 25 to life. Real quick addendum, I just found out while I was editing this video that Yoshi Topsy-Turvy, and everywhere except for America, is called Yoshi Universal Gravitation. I never knew that. What did Nintendo just decided to outsource this one to what, Isaac Newton? I don't. Universal. Jesus.
Kirby!
Kirby, that's a name you should know. Kirby, he's the star of the show.
Kirby's more than you think. He's got maximum pink. Kirby's the one. He comes around, back-at-cha. He comes around, back-at-cha.
I watched a few episodes of this anime back in like 2014, 2015, and this theme still pops into my head like every other month. It truly does come right back at you. Godslayer Kirby is a pink puff from the country of Dreamland on planet Popstar. Created by our boy himself, Masahiro Sakurai, Kirby was originally a placeholder sprite for the main character of Kirby's Dream Land for the Game Boy, but Sakurai ended up preferring him over the original sprite. His name was also originally Twinkle Popo. Although we think of Kirby as the pink puff, he was originally white in his first game, and though Sakurai always imagined him as pink, it wasn't until Kirby's Adventure for the NES that he donned the color. Kirby is known mainly for 3 attributes that he's had since the beginning, or nearly the beginning. His Inhale and Hover were around since Dreamland, while his signature copy abilities were added in Adventure. While a Kirby game has come out nearly every other year since 1992, there are a few that stand out. Kirby Superstar for the SNES really shaped Kirby into what he is today, with enhanced copy abilities and game design. He had a brief foray into 3D with Kirby 64 The Crystal Shards, although that was more 2.5D, and was actually the last main home console release until Return to Dreamland in 2011. A fantastic reboot of the series spawning sequels such as the even better Triple Deluxe, and the even better than that Planet Robobot, and the disappointing Star Allies. In Smash, his alts reference many of his past looks, though the main ones of interest are this monochromatic Kirby based on the first Game Boy trilogy, and this alt resembling Unmasked Meta Knight from Robobot and Star Allies. In the Kirby games, almost all of Kirby's attacks come from his copy abilities, so while he doesn't don the signature hats in Smash, he still uses copy powers, and there are a ton. Lightning Round, go! His jab is the Vulcan Punch from the fighter ability, his dash attack is Burn from Burning, his F smash is a Smash Kick from Fighter, his Fair is the aerial spin kick from Fighter, his up air is the Moon Somersault Kick from Fighter, his grab is the Faux Grab from Fighter, and his throws are based on Ninja and Suplex, and his pummel is the Arm Throw from Fighter. Okay, now to his specials. His neutral special is his signature Inhale, which has 2 options, copying the opponent's neutral special and getting a copy ability hat in the process, or spitting them out in the form of a star. His side special is the Hammer Flip, which comes directly from the Hammer ability. Kirby can charge this up for maximum damage, but it deals recoil damage when fully charged. He gets a recovery in the form of the Final Cutter taken from the Cutter ability, although for some reason Kirby gets 5 jumps and a recovery, while Yoshi gets 2 and no recovery, just the Egg Throw. His down special is Stone, turning Kirby into a knockback resistant statue. Just like his games, the stone transformations reference other things, and in Smash they reference things such as a Thwomp or a Breath of the Wild chest. His final smash has changed over the years. Originally in Brawl, he transformed into Cook Kirby from Superstar and the Amazing Mirror, throwing enemies into a pot and blasting them out. And for an Ultimate, however, they gave him his Ultra Sword from Return to Dreamland. It maintains its base look from Return 2, but it would have been cool to see the other variations make an appearance. Kirby is incredibly well done in Smash, and it's no surprise since it was Sakurai who created him. He's cuddly on the outside, but a murderous demon on the inside, killing things such as bees and, clowns and literal dark matter and this thing.
Fuck! This is your fate.
Why does the T-Rex sound like Star Fox?
This is Fox McCloud, and really quick before I get into any history, I want to go on a tangent about Star Fox naming conventions because they're just so funny to me. So many of the characters have the animal they are as their first name and then just a normal human last name, Fox McCloud, Falco Lombardi, Wolf O'Donnell, Panther Caruso. But then you have the characters whose names you hear and you think, oh yeah, Leon Pawalski? I think I went to high school with that guy. I get it, haha, Leon, and he's a chameleon, funny, but it's such a normal name. My favorite, though, is James McCloud. No clever pun, no animal, it's literally just James. And the fact that he named his son after the animal they both are, it's just so odd. Anyways, Fox McCloud is the Fox, and the leader of Star Fox, a combat team made up of Peppy Hare, Slippy Toad, and Falco, who defend Corneria against the evil Andross. who also has a variety of appearances, such as rock, monkey, and like a brain with eye stems. Fox is the protagonist of the Star Fox series, a third-person rail shooter, most of the time, starting with Star Fox on the SNES, an incredibly advanced-looking game at the time, using the Super FX graphics chip to display 3D graphics. A sequel was completed in 1996, but was cancelled due to being outdated at the time. However, it was released on the SNES Mini in 2017, making it technically the most recent Star Fox game. Star Fox 64 was kinda a more advanced remake of the first game, then Star Fox 64 3D remade 64 for the 3DS, then Star Fox Zero kind of rebooted 64 again on the Wii U. Yeah, Star Fox had a rough history after 64, with 3 games in the early 2000s, Adventures, Assault, and Command, kinda lacking direction. Fox himself is a cocky and charismatic leader with close relationships to his team, facing off against Andross, who killed his father, and Starwolf, his rivals. In Smash, Fox's default appearance is his Star Fox Zero look, and his other alts are just kinda basic color swaps, mostly resembling other characters like Falco or Wolf, or what he looks like when he's a different player in multiplayer games. Since in the majority of his games Fox is behind a cockpit, many creative liberties were taken with his moveset, but he does reference a couple of things, like his blaster, his neutral special comes from 64 and Assault, his up special is
Firefox! 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 Firefox. Firefox.
His final smash was the Landmaster in Brawl and 4, an armored tank appearing in 64, Assault, and Zero. His current final smash is Team Star Fox, where the 4 R-Wings fly in, guns a-blazing, with the main one piloted by Fox himself. The 3 others in reference to the 3 other members, Peppy, Slippy, and Falco. Fox will actually say a different line if the attack is used on Wolf.
This is the end for you, Wolf. Game!
Overall, Fox doesn't call back much of his home series, but that's understandable given his role in his games. However, that doesn't stop him from doing stuff like this.
Pikachu!
Who's that Pokémon?
It's Pikachu!
It's Clefairy!
Pikachu is a household name. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone who can't identify it. But it didn't start out that way. In fact, Pokemon's primary mascot wasn't originally this fat little rat, but this fat little... Yeah, I don't even know what this is. Pikachu was ultimately chosen over Clefairy, however, as its yellow color scheme and pet-like appearance made it more appealing. Pikachu is known as the Mouse Pokemon, an electric type and number 25 in the Pokedex. Its popularity skyrocketed with the debut of the Pokemon anime, as Pikachu was/still is Ash Ketchum's starter. Pikachu first appeared in Pokemon Red and Blue for the Game Boy, Red and Green in Japan. He eventually became the only starter in Pokemon Yellow 2 years later, and reprised his role as the starter of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu in 2018. Of course, Pikachu has appeared in every Pokemon game since, taking on different appearances such as Fat, Skinny, Weapon of Mass Destruction, and Cosplay. There was even a game where you could try to talk to it.
Thunderbolt.
Is he gonna do it? Oh! Oh, that didn't look that cool. Oh! Okay. Again. What the f-
Emphasis on try. Pikachu evolves from Pichu through friendship and into Raichu with a rock, cause, you know, Pokemon. In Smash, Pikachu's base color rarely changes with his alternate costumes, with only slight variations in shades of yellow. Instead, Pikachu gains a variety of accessories. Red's hat, Brendan's headband, Ethan's hat, Callum's hat and glasses, Celine's hat, and finally Pikachu in her Libre costume from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. In terms of moves, Pikachu will be the first on a long line of Pokemon fighters that I will go on a rant about because their moves in Smash are inaccurate to how the moves work in game. I understand why, I'm still gonna rant about it though. Pikachu's basic attacks don't really come from Pokemon, though you could argue some do, like his jab representing Headbutt. Its neutral special is Thunder Jolt. Come on, Thunder Jolt, out of all the electric type attacks in the game, they choose one that doesn't exist? You could have called it Thunderbolt, or maybe even Thundershock would be more accurate since it's weaker, but Thunder Jolt? Its side special is Skull Bash. It's accurate enough, but Pikachu hasn't been able to learn this move since Gen 1, but whatever, Smash 64 released around that time. Its down special is Thunder, staying similar to the games, and its up special is Quick Attack, acting nothing like the games. Its final smash is Volt Tackle, its signature move in the games, meaning only Pikachu can use it. While not entirely accurate, it's still a pretty cool final smash and pretty strong, being controllable in Brawl and 4 and automatic in Ultimate. I kinda wish they changed his final smash in Ultimate to something like 10 million Volt Thunderbolt, his signature Z move, and Pichu can keep Volt Tackle, but it's not that big a problem. Pikachu's inclusion in Smash is mainly important, just so we can recreate this scene. So yeah, that was the video. I enjoyed it. I think it was better than the first one, and I hope you thought it was better or up to par too. If you liked it, leave a like. Dislike it if you dislike it. I won't judge. And again, like last time, let me know if you think there's something I can improve upon or something I should continue. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time with episode 3. Bye.